Hello and welcome to Hollowdeep. I'm going to try to make this as quick as I possibly can. That's right, it's a speed run, so new game starts on new game. As you can see, my splits are a bit off. As you can see there's going to be save points. You can interact with them, they're going to fully heal you, and that is how we're going to make safety saves, as well as just use them to completely heal ourselves. Hopefully we'll never need a safety save. However, safety saves are nice to have. There is a few sections here that are really easy to die on at the start. After you get to a certain point, you should be completely cruising and chilling, and that's just after Skeleton Lord. So this first split's going to have a few resets. Is it reset heavy? No, I wouldn't say so, but it's going to have a few when you are still learning how to do some of the early things. The reason I reset the game is because there is a bomb thing that I'm going to advocate that we do not use intentionally. The bomb glitch that you can do to infinitely make your bombs deal just insane fucking amounts of damage. We're going to equip this and this ring. The ring increases our health by, I think, like minimal amounts, but we are not going to level up very much on this run, somewhere probably around like 10 times. I know I did that 133, and this shouldn't be 133 if you're looking down at the bottom of the time card. I've said this stuff a few times. I've had a few like really bad failed runs that it's just like there's no point in spending like 10-20 minutes extra on it. Like if I die once or twice, I'm just gonna take the safety save and just keep going. But if it tells you not anything, we should reach the jail by 2:20. That's how consistent I've gotten this chunk right here. Go through here. It's going to be a big room. They're going to run all the way around, and then there's going to be a lever. This run, let's see, it relies on one amulet, one spell. No, it relies on a few spells. A safety save here, whatever place you save the game, like your facial direction, like your facing direction, that's where it's going to spawn you. So if you have to like turn around safety save, you will spawn backwards every single time, and it is very annoying. Jump down here. We're gonna run. Old hammer. This is going to make the next fight a little bit easier. We're only going to need this for one fight. This is honestly very skippable, like this hammer, so it's probably not worth it to come down and take this, but oh well. There is a potential skip that I think you can do here. Down in the, or back in the starting area, there's a spawn crate, and that's the only way I think you're going to be able to do it. But there is a little shortcut bridge here later in the area that you can let down, and I think if you have the crate, you should be able to jump that. However, I'm not fully sure on that as well. Now, this is a very easy place to die, which is why we take the safety save that was free in front of us. What we want to do is we want to grab these. We do want to jump over that because it's very easy to take damage. We're going to do this. We should have enough for this bomb. And see, he killed us. That's going to suck, but oh well. This time I'm actually going to try without taking the hammer because that's how minimal I think it's going to be helpful. Oh, nope. Apparently it's just going to spawn us every single time where it faces it. I think the game completely hates me. I don't know why I thought it saved your directional inputs, but oh well. This is a good game. I really like this game. I found this game attempting to play or look for a Lunacid like. My buddy found it after I introduced him to Lunacid. It was very fun. I had a very enjoyable experience with this game. There's only one glitch that I had that was annoying, to say the least, and it was there's just a bug that can happen that says, hey, you can't run anymore. I don't know what causes it. I don't know what fixes it other than just restarting your game. However, there is something that you can do, and I have not been able to identify what it is that just lets you fix it. But, your bomb will hit you, but it's either a certain timing or a certain like distance that you can like run through its area. So we currently have 80 XP. We're praying that we eventually get an enemy that's going to hurt itself enough, like that skinless one is currently hurting itself there because the enemies will hurt themselves off screen, that we will get a level, but I don't think it's fully necessary. However, I've gotten it every time at some point. Like, it has affected me at some point, so I'm not sure if it's one of those, like, run-defining things, because we are going to be very low on health and mana through this entire run. And it's not just because we're not leveling up. Trying not to get poisoned by those arrows right there. It's completely recoverable, it's just annoying. Right there in that corner door, that's going to be very important for us. We're not going to worry about it now. Don't worry about the broken wall. Worry about that door, though, because that's where we're going after we go through this door here. See, like that corrupted monk hurt himself. If you are far enough away from an enemy... See? He leveled us up. Perfect. If you're far away enough of an enemy, it will attempt to shoot its projectile. Most projectiles have a little AoE when they hit. That way they can attempt to, like, properly hit you. As soon as that little AoE hits... or as soon as that shot rings out, if you're far enough away that they are... Just be safe here. Don't be greedy here, because it will just... This is one of the, like, really fast resetters. It's just restarting there, like, multiple times. It's bad. It's bad. It's got me multiple times. If an enemy shoots and it's off-screen, but it's not off-screen enough to stop its AI, it can either shoot a wall that it'll be next to, or it will not be close enough for its shot to register to travel, and it'll just spawn inside of itself and hit itself. Therefore, it will damage itself. And that's beautiful. I'm so glad enemies can hurt themselves. Makes this game a lot better. It really does. All enemies can hurt each other. I think we should take that as like a lesson in life, that we can be on the same side and still accidentally hurt each other. Now, isn't that something? I hope it's not. I'm just saying shit. There's a few really easy to grab things, such as the stone amulet, which would be helpful in one fight. Technically, it would be helpful. About that. We're just gonna try to skirt past these spikes. These spikes are a lot easier to read. These 6 potions that we picked up, they are going to be pretty free. These 3 health potions are going to be very nice. The start of this run is where we're going to want to use these potions. Now, we could jump directly over that edge because the door is open down to the boss door. However, we are going to go so that we can go up. This short sword swings extremely fast, which is nice. I don't know why I'm healing myself past what I have previously. Watch out. This guy might have pre-shot books at you. What you're going to want to do is try to parry one, and then as soon as you parry one, you're going to want to go over here and grab it. You wouldn't jump off this. You want to hit one of these and then go down, because if you go all the way directly down, pop this. If you go all the way directly down, you are most likely going to hit lethal. He's not staying in our areas. He did kill us, but that's okay. So he has a spike attack. That's not too much of a problem. He has the bone wave. The bone wave does bone. So watch out for that. He walked straight out of it. You really just want to try to catch him on something. He also has a poison attack that he shoots. Everything he has is parryable. This is probably the worst time of having against him. He's usually really consistent. You just want to get him... You can kind of his attacks and kill him in an area. He can still bonus, even after death. But that's not too bad, honestly. Okay, just push him. Do his spells. Back. Nope, back. This is the most trouble I've ever had with this boss. Like, even in my previous attempts, never had a problem. Okay, so just walking back, walking back, walking back. Walking back, run it back, you know? So that Flaming Warrior is a enemy from near the end of the game, and for some reason he can spawn it. No, I don't know why. Does it do much more damage than everything else? Absolutely, yes it does. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we got kind of boned. This is going to be a better time save, so that's nice. Just push him into the corner. Nope, nope. Other way, This is absolutely insane. I've never had this much of an issue with this, but oh well. That's right, buddy. Go. Stay. Okay. I've never struggled this hard. Perfect. Just parry a few of his attacks and you'll be fine. Okay, we used every mana potion on that one. It's not exactly how I intended to fight that, but, you know, I think we spent like 2 or 3 more minutes on that than we should have. Let's split. Gold split. Haha. It's not really. We're going to want to go to the right. The left is a closed door. This is going to be one of the easiest sections, and somewhere that the run is going to get a lot faster. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is safety save. So that way you get your stamina and your health back. You're going to want to go down here. You're going to want to fall down here, and you're going to go fall down here. If you do it in any other way, shape, or formation, you are going to die due to fall damage. You're going to want to ride the rat. That's not a real thing, but it's what I did. If you go down into the muck down here, you're going to get poisoned. If you get attacked by the rats, you're going to get poisoned. If you're going to look at the poison too hard, you're going to get poisoned. That's not real. That's just something I am telling you because I thought it was funny. Let's see. We are going to want to use that light spell, and I think one more boss after this. We're going to want to hold out the stagger, even though we're going to pick up a weapon that is so much better. Hammer does make that skeleton fight so much faster because it does a lot of damage to him. Not only to like with the spell. Okay, we want to use all 3 of these first because it levels us up. As you can see, we are down to 10 HP. Those potions are insanely helpful for this. Don't get hit by anything. Seriously. Don't get fucking hit. If you do, you will die. Shocker. Okay, the goal of the swamp is to break 3 crystals. The first one is over here. It's not going to be that hard to get. You will be able to see them by those lasers in the sky. There's a really easy order to get them in. As you can see, there is one off to the right. out there and get that one. Run by this guy, don't get hit by him because he does really good at hitting you. Like, that's a real hitter guy. I mean, you got a safety save, but that's definitely like a max speed reset if you're not safety saving. Sometimes the game will get a little bit laggy and it'll be beneficial to die. I'm not telling you when you should because I don't know. It's going to just kind of happen and that's going to suck. Watch out for these skeletons. They can and will shoot things at you that are going to make you feel bad. So just parry them like you are the calmest person in the entire world. Okay, you remember this? You remember the bridge that we safety saved on? Yeah, we're going to safety save again, and we're just going to jump up onto this ledge and just keep running. Tallest forest, the way we were running. There is a technique that if you are out of stamina, you can just do this, which uses your, like, 0 stamina, like the 1 stamina you regenerated in between, to go. I think for stuff like ramps, it is extremely helpful. But I think running is going to be the strat that I'm going to go for, because I'm a pussy-ass bitch who is really tired because he did an hour and 33 version of this, where his arm got really locked up, and I don't recommend doing that for an hour and 33 minutes straight of hitting your spacebar in a way that is akin to petting to try to maximize the spacebarage. Now that we're in the Sunken Palace, I am going to safety save here just because there is a decent number of enemies that can just murk the shit out of you. They're really on the second half, so you don't have to save there. It'd actually be better if you didn't save right there. So I'll show you when it would be good. Not right there. Watch out for those guys' attacks. Actually, this guy right here, this guy's attacks, that's going to be the worst of it. Like, genuinely. Aspect of Frog is a very important thing. You didn't need those other things. I don't know why I picked them up. Go down here. Aspect of Frog is necessary, though. Just take it. That's why I safety save. I think I have my... No, I went the wrong way. I think I have my things completely messed up, because I should have... Oh well. We'll do it later. Remember, don't go in the front door. Front door does nothing. If we go over here, we get this. Aspect of Frog, very important. We forgot to grab the simple axe. We're just going to go back and grab the simple axe right now. No, we're going to grab Aspect of Frog, and then we're going to grab the simple axe. As you can see, everything here is very dangerous. Again, 10 HP. The good part is we have such little HP that it's not going to matter that we don't have a... Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? What? So if you jump on top of enemies' heads, by the way, we don't have enough mana to cast Aspect of Frog. I don't know why I'm telling you to cast it there. I'm thinking of when I had a mana ring, which gave you 50 mana, which I might need to edit the run, or my routing to do that, but we'll see. Because we might because like through mana boosts and everything. Jump over it, jump over it again, jump here, run away from that guy. He's a genuine demon. Okay, now I'm gonna run back and go get that fucking axe because that's a real genuine tragedy that we didn't get that. And I want to go to bed tonight, so why am I doing this that way? Why did I... What did I think was gonna happen? Use my game knowledge to make this fast. Yeah. I didn't show you all this in blacks, did I? Okay, so we hit the ground wrong. That can happen. You notice how we hit the platform that saves us, and then we hit the platform that saves us, and we didn't get saved? So, the issue is I think I jumped. Yeah, if you don't jump, that's something I didn't mention about this platform right here, is don't jump, because if you jump, you will increase your height like pixels enough just to say, alright, time to die. That's something that can happen where you can get attacked by a rat and it will deal poison, because poison is the separate part of the attack, but you will not take damage. You know what, let's max our health up to 25. That should help, probably. Or at least let me take enough poison damage to not hate myself. I think that's some jumping puzzle that I don't remember if I did or not ever that does help you. But, you know. We went, we got that. Run. Is it this way? Yeah. Down here, directly below the first thing, you don't have to clear the poison. You never have to clear the poison, but there's a single axe down here. The single axe does 80% damage. The reason I didn't think about it was because... Or, sorry, not 80% damage, 80 damage. The reason I didn't think about it was because you want your short sword out because it's going to attack faster in most scenarios. And attack faster and I think in less stamina. I think the fastest way back up is this direction. Please don't tell me this is the direction to the abyss. The abyss is something that allows you to fast travel between areas. We're never going to use it. I say fast travel, it's slow travel. I think the fastest way up is just back towards that crystal that we went on. It's where it's if we take a right up here. I lost so much time on that. I'm just gonna rename Skeleton Lord. Yeah, I'm just gonna rename the Skeleton Lord split something else. Safety save. Yeah, this is going really badly. I hope you know that. Like, I just want you to know how badly this is going. need to redo my nails. Oh well. This is the area you're going to want a safety save for, but like, you know. It's not this direction that you want to go. It's the opposite side. They shoot a lot of dangerous magic at you that will very easily kill you, but it's not too much of a problem because you can go behind this throne and leave. Alright, so we have whatever is in our mana reserves. We have whatever in our mana reserves, 2 health potions, and this axe. That is what we're going to kill this boss with. It feels not good. Something I'm going to do right now. I can't take off the amulet of speed because I don't have another amulet. Yeah, if you have something equipped, you'll never be able to unequip it. So we have to make sure to not take damage. Make sure you aim upwards or else you won't hit the boss. Circle of Light is not going to do anything here, nor do I think we can cast it, so... Nope. I thought I could slip between the blood. This is going to be the boss that, like, is the easiest to die to, especially if you didn't pick up any kind of secondary amulet to make this easier. But as you can see, it's very doable. We were almost through most of its health, so... Get a second hit. We can get a third hit in. It's going to spawn this weird shit. Which spawns this guy in the corner. This guy can be a struggle, but he's also just going to do whatever he does. Remember, you can parry everything, and if it spawns the blood rain directly, like, close enough to you, you will just die, and it's going to suck. That is a little bit of RNG, so have fun with that. So, I'm going to rename Skeleton Lord to whatever the fuck this thing's called, Heart of the Castle. So, wasn't expecting that. First guy's going to spawn. This chud right there. Okay, please don't use Blood Rain. Thank you. I had HP, but that's because I double parried. So, we're not worrying about that too much now, are we? Genuinely, after this, we are through most of the game. Let's just get rid of that. We attacked without actually attacking. I didn't right-click fast enough. I right-clicked post-death. Now, is this absolutely a struggle? No, not really. This is pretty easy, but I've done this like a few times tonight, and I probably was reset happy. Didn't parry in time. A lot of these would genuinely be like you can see we're getting through the first chunk, like the first like 50% health right there at the start. It's not difficult, it's just sometimes if your attack's not ready, but your attack is ready, you can just sell your attack just straight down the river. Watch out for the blood rain. Part of the castle, finished. Don't get hit by the other stuff, that's gonna really suck for you. Just grab these chests. Okay, and after you've gotten those... is it this door? This is the part where I genuinely struggle remembering. Okay. That is the direction I want to gonna go, but I forgot to go grab the key, so I'm gonna show you the key. You know how I ran into this room, Mach 10? Yeah, we're just running over here. This will take us to where we need to go. Just past these guys. You just gotta pray they don't hit you with some bullshit. You don't really have to pray, you can absolutely do it in a way that's, you know... I forgot to split. Is that gonna ruin my Templehead split? Absolutely. Easiest safety split of my life. This is the only key of this type, like these skullhead keys, that I'm pretty sure is not a secret, like, or optional. I already ran this direction, well, I guess I'm grabbing that. We're gonna need mana. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I don't think I planned that far ahead in the routing. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, the less Aspect of Frog is actually, like, laying claim to being necessary. I don't think I need Aspect of Frog. I think running through the game at Mach 20 just, is good enough. My personal is going down this left side first. This is going to be the weapon that we're going to use for the rest of the game. Don't fall here because it is just a death pit. You do get a lot of acceleration the second you jump, which sucks. And we're going to go this direction, we're going to go weapons, we're going to equip this. It doesn't actually suck that you get a lot of the... I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, just grab the shadow key. Stop worrying about the shit I'm saying. These jumps that I don't know if you can make them without either having the speed amulet or Aspect of Frog, because by this point in the game I had the no running glitch, and it was a genuine terror for me. There's this kind of like frame 1 jumping that you can have, which is, you know, not necessary, but it's really nice. There's no enemies down here. Now, the game is going to try to convince you that there's an enemy down here, and it's going to start trying to, like, show you that, oh, wrong chest. It's going to start trying to, like, be like, hey, but don't believe it. Except that guy. I didn't know about that guy. I don't believe that guy's real. guy's fake. Yeah, there's no enemies down there. You can just run it. I am going to safety save because I'm a hashtag little bit. This guy's fine. He doesn't care about you. He's not going to hold you close at night. The left path is the right way to go because the right path is wrong. Why is the right path wrong? The right path is wrong because it's the one that brings you to the jail bars that you get to see. Don't grab these. Why am I grabbing them? Because I've already lost so much time. I want to try to level up to be able to use something. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. Literally nothing I grab matters. I die in one shot. I'm doom spiraling. The pressure's hitting me. Oh my god, that part's gonna suck so bad. Okay, one good part about having Aspect of Frog is if you have Aspect of Frog, that's the boss, by the way. If you have Aspect of Frog, you can jump into this eye, this area where this eye is looking. And if you do that, you will be able to... These platforms do kind of move, it's a little weird. There's a hallway that runs across the entire back of this. That's the abyss. I'm gonna safety save. When I say the abyss, I don't mean like, oh, the scary abyss. No, I mean like, that's the fast travel area. Don't worry about it. I died. That's why I safety saved. This is not a dick kicker of a fight until it is. I never experienced this fight until I tried to start speedrunning this because I always just used the bomb glitch, which had always just kind of happened to me. You basically just want to parry him, I think it's 3 times each. And stay away from the skeletons the best that you can because they will do something funny to you. Called kill you. I don't really know if it's 3 times. I just know if you parry him enough, it kills him. You want to aim a little high when you're parrying these, for the most part, because they're coming from high. Yeah, there's not a good way to damage this guy. If you stay still, the Void Bones will do this big, massive, bullshit AoE attack on you, and it really feels bad. Sometimes they'll eat attacks for you. Not that you really want that, because you just want to be parrying the attacks instead, but... I'm kind of chill like that, if you understand. I think just one more. I think just one more of those. No? One more after that? See, that's the AoE attack that they can do. That really just fucking sucks. Alright. Time to leave. We're level 10. Between 10 and 13. Why am I interacting with these? I don't need these. I don't need health because... Oh. I don't need health because I'm gonna die if I take damage. I don't need mana because I'm gonna die. Or because I'm not gonna be able to cast spells. Because I don't have enough. Yeah, I have 27 mana. I can cast heal once. The final boss doesn't require spells, because the final boss is either you beat him or you die. There's 2 keys in this area, so you do have to go to these side areas. There's a catapult that's launching flaming bombs at you. Don't worry about it. They're chill. You just want to go this way, this way, this way, and then once you go up, you want to go this way, this way, this way, and this is going to be the worst section to run because I have... Oh, I have 94 health. That's not terrible. It's still going to suck. Safety save, because this really is genuinely the worst room. This is the worst room to run. I'm just going to say it now. As if you can hear, we have things shooting up out of the ground at us because of the enemies that we didn't kill. And then we're also going to have things shooting at us that are just following us through the air. And then we're also going to have this leaf. Oh boy, the leaf. These are also all going to spawn things. And that's how you get through it. Just pass by this guy. Don't worry about what was the other room. That's how you get the magical super sword at the end of the game. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get the magical super blood sword. I haven't. I know that for a fact. You need this chest. This is the key. Blood citadel key. We got through that in so much less time. Like, I thought that was going to take me more time than the part of the castle. But yeah, if I didn't fumble nearly as much as I thought, or I did, we genuinely might have wanted to kill ourselves at the save point, just to... where am I going? I need to go here. At the save point, just to de-aggro those, or to despawn those enemies from being aggroed on us. As you can see, they're fucking far away, and they are still upset with us. Yeah, optimally you would have less health than I have now. Make sure you hit the tops of these rocks, because if you hit the sides, you will slide directly into the lava. I don't have enough mana. Alright. Why am I not dealing damage to him? I just decided to die to see if that fixes it. I can't run. Okay, so this is the point that jumping becomes a thing, because that we got a glitch to affect us. Ooh. I even was spamming parry to try to get it to happen, but my swing was still going on. Yeah, he's not hard, and as you can see, he dies fairly fast with this weapon. I don't know why he just wasn't taking damage earlier. And remember, short hops are, I think, more efficient because of the initial, like, speed that you get on jumping. So I think short hopping is the way to go. Just remember... that, jumping still is just helpful. Blood citadel key. Like, jumping is just still fast, so if you need to, just hold your jump a little longer so you can go farther. Especially with this speed amulet. Well, yeah, that'll happen sometimes. If you fall in the water, you will get sent to the start. I don't even think I showed the... Yeah, if you saw the little roller, that's the gimmick of these hallways. There's little rollers in them. There's this really cool attack called Solar Light in that room as well that does a combination of like fire and light damage, which I assume would be like helpful against the final boss, but I've never used it against him because I had bombs which were so much more effective than literally anything any other spell could do. That's keys. 45. Blood Citadel. Alright. I just have to not fumble on this one. This will be pretty easy. Just get through here. Some of them have the ground hit attack, but we're going to be heading away from them so fast that doesn't matter. We still can't sprint. Don't fall on this one. Fall on this one. Then this one. Those guys are a genuine menace because they pew everywhere. Don't get knocked off by those things. It really sucks, then you have to hit a teleporter, and it's just boring. It's boring to go through that. Okay. And I spent like a genuine 20-30 minutes of that 133 on this, and, well... Right there is greater heal. You don't want greater heal because you don't have health to heal. Just being honest. No, I think it is this door. Shit. No, it's not this door. This door was the wrong door, wasn't it? Yeah, this door was the wrong door. This is just a shortcut back. Fuck! Fumbling at the last hurrah. This is the blood sword. If you have 4 things, you can open it. No, I don't know where all 4 of them are. No, I don't really personally care to. However, would that be a fun speedrun? Absolutely. We're going to interact with this save, and then we're going to fight the boss. The boss is so it's so fucking incredibly easy because spells are not part of it. I just died after saying he's easy. That's how easy he is. You can hit it 3 times, and you'll do somewhere between 9 and 10% damage. We're going to step to a loop. If you hit him while he's not parried, he will take 0 damage and throw it away. He's immune while not parried. Yep, this is the final fight. Is this kind of anticlimactic? Yeah, on the empty time. Sometimes he might just choose to teleport. It's gonna really suck. I have no clue how I figured out directionally which way fire is gonna go. Don't fumble on this last part. By the way, make sure you go far enough into here, because if you don't go far enough into here, that's the game. If you don't go far enough into the game, you will not activate the blood gates. And if you kill him before activating blood gates, when you activate them, you soft lock yourself because you can't kill him to deactivate them. And yeah. I think 48-43 is very, very decent for fumbling as much as I did. I think I could easily shave that down to a 40, and I will do that sometime later. Thank you for tuning in on this. This is Deep Hollow, or Hollowdeep. Fuck. I might be dyslexic. Well, that's the run. Goodbye. Have a nice.